Well, hello, family. Here I am from my front porch. You might hear some construction going on nearby. They're building some townhomes. But this is Thanksgiving Thursday, episode 6. And you might notice from the thumbnail, there is a connection to COVID. So if you haven't heard yet, which you might not have, I tested positive for COVID on, I think it was Tuesday. I started getting symptomatic on Saturday night, and so we took Sunday off. And I did want to, again, thank Pastor David Henderson for filling in. He just grabbed onto stuff so quickly, had a sermon prepared, and did a wonderful job. Again, so thankful for that. But I know some of you are probably wondering how I'm doing. I'm doing actually pretty well. This has been more like a mild cold at this point. So I'm very thankful for that. But I will also let you know that the ladies in the house, so Holly and Emma and Maddie, are all getting tested. They're starting to show some symptoms, so we're having them get tested. But we're so thankful that we were able to catch it before we got to church on Sunday, and that we had the coverage to do things. But in addition to that, again, this is probably going to be a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. But there's a lot to be thankful for this week, which are most weeks. But this week, I definitely want to take that opportunity. I also want to very much thank Holly, my sweet wife, who has been an unbelievable caregiver this week. She's done a phenomenal job, and she's had to put up with me when I've been quite frankly, cranky. I've been cranky quite a bit this week, and she's done a great job being patient with me. So dear, again, thank you so much for your love and support. But I also want to say thank you to our church family. We've had numerous offers for assistance, and we've even had people go in and pick up groceries for us. We've had someone come by and do a repair on my car that was having some problem. Just so thankful for that. Numerous just people reaching out with prayer support and desires to support us in other ways, which we've been pretty self-sufficient so far, but your offers have not gone unnoticed, and the love that is there has just been fantastic. And we've even had people just drop by, and like this morning we had someone drop by coffee, which it was just super cool. I mean, it's just super cool. And that's the thing, that's the family of God. And I know somebody could say, like, well, you're the pastor, so obviously that's how stuff works. It's like, but it doesn't have to be that way, because we are God's family and we can love on each other that way. And it's just so unbelievably thankful for that. But another thing I'm thankful for is this Sunday. So because of the timing of how things have happened, I'm not going to be able to fill a pulpit on Sunday. And so I was thinking, well, what should we do? Because Pastor David is not available. And what was neat was just talking with one of our fellow sister church's Pastor Lauren Pankratz from the Bridge community. He said, hey, I've got an elder that would be able to fill a pulpit. And so we're going to get an opportunity to hear from Stan this weekend. And I just got off the phone with him. Just an amazing man of God who God has been developing. He's given a heart and a passion for the lost. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what the Lord brings through him this weekend. But just to see how God's community, goes so much more beyond just our local body at Sunrise. I mean, just another thing, we had Bradley from the Mission Church was at Sunrise last week, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is that we're doing yet, because that's going to be more of a surprise. But just to see God's community of pastors and churches and communities working together to accomplishing the ministry, to filling gaps where maybe someone else doesn't have the know-how. I was able to speak into their church. They asked me some questions about things that we had at Sunrise and how we liked them, how we did that. They asked if I would help set them up when they made the purchase, and I was able to say yes. And it's God's community working together for the accomplishment of of the mission, and just unbelievably thankful for that. So, yes, we have COVID, but no, the mission hasn't stopped. We are still God's community. And as I constantly am saying, God's got all the things. And what an unbelievable blessing that is to know that. And again, thank you to everyone who has been pouring out prayers of support. Thank you again to my sweet wife, who's been an unbelievable encouragement and strength, and has been unbelievably patient. And thank you also to my girls, who have been patient and loving and supporting. So God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. I look forward to seeing you a week from Sunday back again in the pulpit. I'm chomping at the bit because the sermon's like burning a hole in my desk, because I'm so excited to bring this next passage that we have from the Apostle Paul. But love you all, and we'll see you soon.